What's up guys, welcome to another project. Today we're working on this beautiful BMW X2 at 2025, and I have already washed the vehicle and cleaned the interior, but I want to finish off the final touches, one of which is this gritty feeling that I have on the paint. So hopefully you guys can hear this. It's almost like a sandpaper texture and it's very, very unpleasant. And so for that, I'm going to be using a synthetic clay bar and rinseless wash. Again, like I said, I already washed the vehicle. I don't want to use any soapy solution or foamy, just because I don't want to have to deal with drying it. So rinseless wash is an amazing alternative for that. You simply spray it on, use your clay, and then grab a drying towel that I have right there and dry it off. So very easy. I'm just going to spray the panel that I want to work on. You want to make sure that you're spraying quite a bit of this solution. You want as much lubrication as possible. I even like to spray it on the clay bar. Now, the reason why you want to use a synthetic clay bar instead of a regular clay is because this car is practically brand new. Using a clay bar is going to introduce the risk of scratching or marring the surface, and then it's just not needed for a vehicle like this. If it was an older vehicle and it already had scratches and swirls on it, then I would highly recommend it to use a normal clay. But this does an excellent job, super easy, and I like to go in cross-hatch motion and then keep reloading that rinseless. In hindsight, I should have put this in a pump sprayer. I think that would have been much more effective. And you're slowly going to feel it under your hand getting smoother and smoother. Some areas are going to take longer, but you just keep working at it. All right, I could tell that it's already very smooth under my hand. I'm just going to do a few more passes. Another alternative that you could use instead of rinseless wash is a ceramic sealant. For example, you could use P&S bead maker. That one would work really well, and that way you're both claying the surface and sealing it. So it's going to give you that two-in-one action. For me, I'm going to apply a wax on this one, so there's no need for I can't really protect it and then apply the wax because I don't want to interfere with the bonding. But now I hope you can see this, very, very smooth, or I should say hear this, very smooth. It even looks better, looks sharper, doesn't look as dull, and my hand's just gliding on the surface, no problem. So this versus this. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, comment them down below. There's a lot of alternatives to rinseless wash. Some people use iron removers in their wash process. The reason why I didn't do that is it's very, very hot outside and the sun is absolutely beaming. So I don't want to risk anything drying on the surface and damaging the paint. So this is an easy way. It's just going to take some time. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.